Good morning, Mr. Myles Frost, Bowie State University student. We are here in Virtual Alumni House with none other than the Tony nominated Myles Frost, and he belongs to us. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Good morning. It's a pleasure to be here in your presence. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure.
It's good to see you. Very good to see you. Now, look, I'm not going to hold you long because you've got a big weekend ahead of you, and we are so excited. I want you to know that this campus is on fire. It is on fire. Do you hear me? That hashtag, give Myles the Tony, students, even though commencement is over, people are running around here with Michael Jackson shirts on, just
Come
carrying
on now.
on, okay?
Come on now.
That's how your school does it. But we just came to see you a couple of months ago, and we were so excited to see you do your thing and gain your acclimate because you're just so phenomenal in the role that you play and the role that you've been nominated in. But I just wanted to ask you, I haven't had an opportunity, but you talk to your peers, and I want you to know that many of them, when they came back from that show, they said thank you. They said thank you to Bowie State. Many of them had never been out of the state of Maryland. That was their first Broadway show, and oh, what a show to go to if it's your first Broadway show.
Definitely. No, and I'm
Um,
I'm I'm blessed to be the first. I always am.
Yes, absolutely. And you talk to them a lot about grit and tenacity. But as you've had a chance to reflect on that visit, with your school, and now getting ready to prime yourself up against some of the industry's most seasoned veterans. I just want to get a sense. How are you feeling about all of that kind of coming full circle from your school and now heading on to the Tony Awards?
Yeah, no. First of all, first and foremost, I feel blessed, and I'm honored and I'm humbled to even be in this space with with names like Hugh Jackman and Billy Crystal and people of that caliber. And so I received that as a blessing within itself. But coming off of the Bowie talk we had, which was amazing, and I just had so much fun. I really did. I enjoyed myself. It's really um, in the reflecting portion that I'm in now. It's like, okay, now I got to go take my own advice. I have to reflect on the things that I've said and make sure that I'm not losing sight of that and veering off of that track now that I'm in the thick of it. And it's there's no more important time than now to really practice what I preach. Because this is the home stretch. This is it. So
Well, I marvel. I don't know if you know this, but I've been to the show 4 times going back. I'm addicted now. You got me addicted. But I'm a big Mike. I was always a big Michael J. That's my era. Always big Michael Jackson fan. But one of your reviews and many of the folk, both celebrity and non-celebrities, have said it's not an emulation of Michael Jackson. It's an embodiment, which I think is very different, right? And you do that so you make it look easy. I know it's not easy, but you make it look effortless. I am representing just hundreds of Bowie State University community members who, as a matter of fact, will be gathered around our televisions on Sunday to cheer you on and to pray you up. And let me tell you, you're already a winner in our book, no matter what happens on Sunday. You are our Tony Award winner, and that's what we're claiming for ourselves. But what are the thoughts as you go into the Tonys, as you think about your career, although brief, really impactful. What are your thoughts as I know that you're excited and all of that, but once you put on the gear and you go in there and the microphones are up and you're walking through, what is your thought, or what do you think you'll be thinking about most as you are settling yourself down, as the industry, no matter what happens, they've recognized you.
yeah,
And
yeah, definitely.
what are your thoughts, your real thoughts about how this industry, which can be so competitive, so can take people many years to get to the point that you are. What are your thoughts around that?
My thoughts on that is if you make that the goal, then either one, you're gonna be always striving to get there, or two, you're gonna get there and then feel like there's nothing else left to do. So for me personally, going into this, I didn't make the Tonys the goal. You know, the goal is to touch as many hearts as I and change so many lives and inspire as many people as I can, because that's a never ending, you know, that's gonna never end. You know, that's something that you can do for the rest of your life. There's no accolade that halts your drive to continue. When you're talking about inspiring people, and when you're talking about, you know, uplifting people, so that's my goal, which is why, I mean, I'm gonna put my heart out on the stage on Sunday, you know, for the Tony Award performances that, you know, that we're doing. And, you know, but I'm not doing it to win. I'm doing it to show the world, for people who haven't seen MJ, for people who haven't seen me, people who don't know who I am, to say, hey, this is what me and my company does. You know, this is, we bring in the heat. You know, and I can't wait to do that. And, you know, just bring that light that, you know, a lot of people, you know, due to whether it's how they feel about Michael, the allegations, this, that, and the third, didn't give us the opportunity to share that light on a television platform. So this is our first TV performance. So this means a lot to not only myself, but to everybody in my company, my cast. And, you know, we are, outside of taking it very seriously, we're gonna have a lot of fun. You know,
Yeah,
because
you
we work
are.
really hard to get here.
And that's what makes you a winner, because that's not the goal for you. That's what makes you a winner. The winning is not the goal. Let me tell you, I'm gonna let you get out of here because I know you got a lot to do, but you know, we have a saying here, Bowie, and you know it already. You know, first of all, I'm excited because, you know, one day you're gonna be, this is what we call virtual alumni house behind me. If you know, and of course you're almost to that place of being one of our illustrious alum. But you know, we have a saying that, you know, we extend that bulldog spirit in whatever we do. That Bowie bulldog spirit is in every single thing that we do, whether we are taking care of our families, whether we are championing a cause, or whether we're on Broadway. And so we thank you for extending that Bowie brand and that Bowie excellence and that Bowie brilliance in the world of arts and entertainment. We appreciate that. And while we are cheering you on, know that, you know, because you know how your people can cut up now, you
Oh
know,
yeah, come on now.
we cutting up now. We tried to be a little soft when we came to see you, but
Oh yeah.
as you remember, we couldn't contain ourselves. So,
Right, right. And I love
you
it. I
know,
love it every minute.
we will be cutting up, and we will be rooting and cheering for you and wishing you all the best, Myles, on Sunday. And you know, you're always welcome at home because it is your home.
Oh yeah, most definitely. And I always appreciate and continue to appreciate, you know, Bowie support, and I love representing Bowie State. So
All right. Well, good luck to you, darling. Take good care of yourself, and I'll be watching on Sunday. We are all weekend hashtagging Give Myles the Tony. That's
let's do it.
at BSU. Yes.
Let's do
And
it.
we'll
Let's do
talk
it.
to you soon. Good luck to you now.
All righty. Thank you so much.
All right. Take good care.
All right, you too.
Myles Frost, everyone. That was Myles Frost. Let me tell you, what you need to do is you need to be sitting in front of your television on Sunday. Yes, June the 12th at 8 p.m. on CBS, and cheer on our own Bowie State University student, Myles Frost, as he's a nominee, a Tony nominee for his role in MJ the Musical. I hope that you enjoyed that little chat. And as always, we are BSU Bold, and we are BSU for life.